Hello, it's TC Baker here at Wallace Kia in Bristol. Remember to shop the right way on the parkway. Even in the middle of a blizzard, we're here. Nothing else better to do, so we're going to show you a 2015 Kia Soul and 2015 Corolla. So come on over here and take a look. Come on in here out of the elements, Andrew. So the 2015 Soul and the 15 Corolla, they're both in the compact segment. You might not think about the two when you're cross shopping, but you know, a little food for thought. The starting price on a Kia Soul is $15,100 with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and a 5-year, 60 bumper-to-bumper. And the starting price on a 2015 Toyota Corolla is $16,950. So $1,850 difference in price, starting price. And just take a look. You know, the Toyota makes a fantastic vehicle. They've got a great reputation, but almost $2,000 less for a Soul or a Corolla. Let's dive a little deeper and look at the differences. So here's the front of the Soul. Now the Soul it's a little larger vehicle than the Corolla, okay? This Soul is a Plus. So the Soul comes in base, Plus, and Exclaim. This is a Plus. This is a mid-level Soul. All Pluses come with a 2.0 liter engine. They make a smaller engine, but the 2.0 actually gets better fuel economy, 1 mile per gallon better because of better GDI technology. So this is the Plus. All Souls with automatic transmission come standard with alloy wheels. This is the Plus. This is the alloy wheel that comes standard on the Plus. A little bit different than what comes on the base automatic, but alloy nonetheless. So you know, what strikes me about the Soul is it's different. You know, you're driving the Soul, you're driving a good-looking car, but it's a different car. It's got nice looks here. The front pillars here are this gloss black. There's gloss black here. The metallic Soul tag against this red. I don't know how to describe it, but it's maybe unbroken is the right term. But it's a large panel of this brilliant red, unbroken. The door handles are nice looking. We walk around to the back. You can see the side view mirrors and the windshield. It's huge. Great visibility out of the Soul. Walk around to the back, and there's some unique styling elements back here as well. We've got the gloss black going around, and that wraps around the vertical rear tail lights. Same on this side. And then you have the some brake lights at the bottom that are round and mounted in a circle. So you know, Kia has they've taken some risk here and made a stylish car, but they've done just that. It is a stylish car. When we open up the back, so this has a cargo cover, so when it's shut, you cannot see the goods underneath it, okay? It's a hard cargo cover. Great quality, so you can actually stack this and work just like a shelf. If you don't want to stack, you want to lay, then you can take this out real easily. And these are 60-40 split folding seats. So they went 40% of it, 60% still up, but you can lay something long right there and tall and still have 2 people in the back. Still a 4-passenger vehicle right there. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Lay it all flat, 100% folding now, and you've got a cavern in there to store almost anything you'd need. You know, let's look at the storage capabilities of a Corolla compared to this real quick. Again, starting price $2,000 less. Okay, so here's what you have in the Corolla. You've got a trunk. It's a good sized trunk for this size vehicle, for a compact vehicle. You don't have the vertical storage. And Andrew, I'm going to walk around and pull down these are 60-40 folding, also going to pull down the seats. Maybe the release must be, here's the release. Okay, so you can see it kind of tightens up there around the wheel wells. I'll be honest with you, it's not as easy to lay those down as it was to lay the soles down. But you know, you get some increased storage here. These, you look at it from the back, they don't quite go as flat, and you don't quite have as much room to put something. But it can still be a 4-passenger vehicle with one of those laid down. So just so you can see the differences between the two. Now, Andrew, let's get inside the sole. If you want to hop in the back seat, I'll get in the driver's seat and we look at the inside a little bit closer. Okay. Okay, so this Plus has the upgraded audio, which adds a navigation system, nice big screen. Fuel is low. Would you like to search for a nearby gas station? Unfortunately, you still have to put gas in this thing, just like the Corolla, but I'm going to say no. But you have a nice large screen, large backup camera. You got the different grids here to help you get an idea of, oops. Green obviously is okay, yellow, caution, red, I need to stop backing up. I can make the map bigger just by clicking on that. But, you know, more than the navigation, I'm just interested in the general feel of the cabin, because that's what's going to be the same on all soles, is how this is. So I'm going to push the seat back. So my wheel tilts, telescopes. This is a leather wrapped steering wheel, which I'm a fan of. And looking around here, I've got, so there's a tweeter speakers. It's neat how it kind of sticks up like that. I've got tweeter speakers on both sides. I've got a large speaker right here. I have door speakers, and I've got speakers in the door in the back. Over here, I have one-touch up and down driver and passenger windows. I have power side view mirrors. I can lock my back windows from up here. Now, the steering wheel's nice. It's got a nice layout. I've got some ribs right there for steering, but the layout has there's volume buttons here, my cruise right here. I can reset my trip, and I can change the steering mode from normal, sport to comfort. And on the left here, I have my Bluetooth with voice activated buttons. Green for answer, red for hang up. I've got the seat back as far as it'll go, and the steering wheel up and in as far as it'll go. So this is as much room as you're going to get, and I've got, I'd say about that much room between my knee and the steering, which is quite a bit. So I feel like there's plenty of room here, and there is a lot of headroom just because of the way the vehicle is designed. The Corolla is not trying to be a Soul, and the Soul's not trying to be a Corolla, but they happen to be very similar in price. Well, like we said, the Kia is about $1,850 starting price less than the Corolla. So if you're looking at that price-wise, maybe you should look at a Soul. We hope you do. But I do have tons of headroom. So if you're a larger person looking in the compact segment, the Soul definitely would make sense for you. The materials, it's soft touch on the dash. So this is all soft touch. There's not any hard plastics in here. My steering wheel is leather. I've got the gloss black accent around my radio. The gloss blacks here around my shifter. The seats are they're a sports seat almost. Take a look at that seat, Andrew. See how you've got a sports seat almost, where it'll hold you in. It's a real comfortable seat. I have two 12-volt outlets. And I have USB and I have auxiliary. Active Eco is it's a feature that most Kias have, where it kind of basically tones down the engine, tones up the fuel economy, combats the lead foot pretty well. But you know, this is the inside of a Soul. Let's go check out the inside of the Corolla. Looks like we've got a nice touch screen here on the Corolla. Let's see if there's a backup camera. There is, and we've got a nice grid system there, which is good. Touchscreen presets. So when I get into a vehicle, I guess besides the radio, I noticed that, didn't I? But I'm always fiddling with the steering wheel. So let's get this thing. Okay, so that's up and back. It tilts and telescopes up and back as far as it'll go. And I've got the seat back as far as it'll go. And man, that is wild. There's that much room between the steering wheel and my knee. It's hard to believe. Steering wheel's it's nice. It's got a good feel to it. It's got some indentions for fingers, and it's got knobs here just like the Soul does. It's not leather wrapped though, which, you know, I've got tweeter speakers on both sides up here. Got speakers in the door. I don't have a speaker right here like I do in the Soul. I'm sure there's speakers in the back. Are there speakers back there? So there's no speakers. Doesn't seem to be any speakers in the back. Huh. Back over here on the steering wheel, I've got here's my headlights. Oh, got a one-touch up and down driver's window. Not the case for the other windows. I can lock the rear windows. Got power windows for power rear view mirrors. And then here's my radio controls. It's nice. Here's my Bluetooth, which are pretty simple buttons to understand. It's all on one button though. I don't know if you ever have any fat fingers, since it's all one button. But you've got hang up, answer, and then voice commands. And here's my cruise control. So that's all laid out pretty nicely. A little bit different than the Soul. The Soul, everything's right there, but it's still all here on the Corolla. You know, obviously, again, the Soul's not trying to be a Corolla, and the Corolla's not trying to be a Soul. But you know, there's not nearly the headroom in the Corolla, just for the simple fact that it's not designed the same way that the Soul is. So that's not a hard plastic. It's not hard plastic, so I've got some hard plastic over here on the doors. It's cloth, where there's on the Soul it's soft material, and there's no cloth on the doors, no hard plastic. I have one 12-volt outlet with USB and auxiliary. It's got a nice temperature control right here, digital readout. You know, sitting here, I feel like I'm a little bit cramped, honestly. I feel like the dash is just almost on top of me a little bit. It's not. I feel like someone should put it up on a shelf, maybe one more shelf up, kind of up and away from me a little bit more. I feel like it's too close. Maybe it's because my knee be so close to the steering wheel. I'm not an overly tall guy. I'm probably 5'11", so that lets you know how much room. But the Corolla does have nice. It's got some nice seating, just like the Soul does. I don't feel it's quite as comfortable, but it could just be personal preference. But it does have some sports seating on the side to hold you in a little bit. The has the armrest, not quite as big as the armrest on the Soul. It does have some of the gloss black here like the Soul does. This doesn't get me as excited as the big screen did in the Soul, but it's got everything. You know, it doesn't have navigation, but it's got it's radio just like the Soul is. So yeah, that's your Corolla versus your Soul. Obviously, there's a lot of difference in size and utility, but hope that helps if you're shopping. Remember to always shop the right way in the Parkway at Wallace Kia of Bristol, and take a look at the Soul. Starting price of $15,100 versus $16,950 in the Corolla. It's worth a look. Shop the right way in the Parkway, Wallace Kia, Bristol.